Hey you guys, it's your girl Glueless Attraction here, and today I am here with a video all about my hair. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that recently I went to Jamaica and I just didn't want to get a sew-in. Like, I felt like if I had my leave out, I knew I wanted to be a fish under the water. I was like totally in the water for like majority of the time being there, so I knew I didn't want to have like my leave out being like constantly wet and have to go through the whole drama of having to go back to the hotel, blow dry my hair, all that good stuff. So I figured, well, my mom suggested that I get like a wig. So I know that one of the most popular wig companies was BestLaceWigs, and my mom always like told me how great their wigs were. So after doing like a bit of research, I already knew like the look I wanted to go for. I wanted like a curly, exotic, foreign type look, you know. So I went and I did some research, and I came across a YouTuber's video. I think her name is Kezia. I forgot how. I'm gonna leave the link for her video below with the same hair that I have. But the hair looked absolutely amazing, and it was a wig. So I went and I ordered it, and it was the GSW129 wig. And guys, when I tell you, like, I have been so in love with this wig. Like, a lot of people have been complimenting me, like, oh my gosh, what type of hair is that? And a lot of people actually thought that was my real hair at first, like when I had it, because it was just like, because it's a full lace wig, there's just like so much that you can do with it. So at first when I got it, I know that I didn't want to just have it like, you know, where you not like where you just clip it in. So I mean with the comb, so where you just stick it in the braid. So I cut the combs out, and I took the hair to my hairdresser, Edith's Hair World. Again, if you guys know like about my sew-ins and stuff, I have a whole video on that. But she also sewed down wigs and do closures and all that whole stuff. So I went to her to get the wig sewn down, and the wig is like, it just looked so realistic. Like, a lot of people really did not believe it was a wig. Like, it was so crazy. But I went to her to get it sewn down, and like when I tell you, like, it was just, it felt like a weave. So I kind of was like, I'm gonna give weaves a break and just like sew down wigs. Like, if I make weave parts and stuff, just sew them down, because I'm like, my edges, I feel like they're thinning, so I just want to make them grow back. The hair was like a deep wave kind of texture, but I'm gonna show you guys a little clip or a picture of how the hair looks like once you get it fresh, like in the pack. So the hair is 22 inches, but of course I have it wanded, and that's why these curls are like so like big. And like, I always wanted curls like this, and I never knew how to get it. But I use a regular wand. I use a wand that was this size. This is my Irresistible Me 8-in-1 wand, but I just have one. I forgot which attachment this is, but I'm gonna leave it down below. And I'm gonna leave the link to purchase this down below as well. But this is the one I use, and this is like the generic size of a curling wand if you have one at home. So I used that wand to get these curls, and they just came out so nice and big. So you can get so many different looks with this hair. You can have it wet and wear it curly. You can even, I never straightened it because I really did not want to mess up the curl pattern, but I know I definitely wanted it. This is like my second time wanting it. If you comb it out, like just comb all the curls out, it gives like this kinky straight look, because the curls kind of like, they're kind of just like droop, kind of. It's so weird, but they give like this kinky straight look. I just wore it wet, and then I wore it just like up in a bun in the front, like a half up, half down look. I had it back in a ponytail. I did so many different looks with this, and that's why I love the versatility, because of the sewing. It kind of like limited. But let me just get into like the specs of this hair. The natural hair color is 22 inches in length. The cap size I got was small to medium. The cap construction was the cap 11, which is the glueless full lace wig cap. The lace color is light brown. I have a natural hairline because it's either that or widow's peak, and I just did natural because I don't want a widow's peak. And then the material was Swiss lace, and the wig density was 120%. And again, the style is GSW129. The cost was $329, but then they gave me a $20 coupon code and then it came down to $309. So it was $309, but I feel like it was totally worth it because of the versatility, and opposed to just having a sew-in. So the only thing that was kind of about the hair was that it kind of was shedding a bit. Because it was curly hair, it was kind of tangling as well. But as soon as I went in the water, and I would like, it really just looked like so real. Like, I didn't even wear like a swimming cap. I just had my own like this, just like this. And when I went in the water, it wasn't tangling, it wasn't matting. I was in chlorine water, I was in salt water. I was in so many like different types, and nothing ever happened. The hair didn't frizz. What I did was blend it with my baby hairs in the front, So I had like the perimeter of my baby hairs left out to blend with the baby hairs of the wig, because it came with baby hairs as well. And you have the option of choosing baby hairs around the perimeter or just no baby hairs at all, but I feel like baby hairs make wigs look more realistic as well as closures. So if you plan on getting something, please make sure you get it with baby hairs, because in opposed to just being just straight and long, it kind of gives the illusion of it being more realistic. So in addition to that, like the tangling was kind of minimal, but it wasn't nothing that was too crazy. And again, like with curly hair, that's kind of like normal. So that was that. And the shedding, it wasn't anything too crazy where I had like a bunch of like hair, and you guys know I would have shown you if I had that. And like the fact that it's so soft, like the hair is extremely soft, and the curl pattern, like you can just switch it up if you want to. Right now I'm rocking a center part, and I also bleached the knots of it. And I didn't like just bleach it, but I also saw a video, like I'm such a YouTube fiend, like, so I also saw a video of, because you know in a closure, even though you bleach the knots, there's still the lace, like the actual holes of the lace. So in order for it to look realistic, that's why they have the silk based closures. But I feel like silk based closures are extremely expensive for no reason when you can have an alternative to that. And I actually found like 2 videos on how to create your own fake silk based closure, one from I believe Michi and this other girl. So I'm gonna just zoom in to show you guys. So this is how it looks, right? And I just have, it looks realistic, and I just have my baby hairs here out. This is where it reaches me, and it's kind of hard because I have on a black shirt, but I felt like this was a long 22 because I'm only like 5'3" or whatever. So for it to reach me all the way down here is actually, this is like a long 22. So I'm pulling it and it's all the way down here, hip wide. So I felt like this was a really great investment. And if you guys have any other questions on this, feel free to leave it down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. And that's really it. I'm going to leave the link for this wig down below as well. And be sure to check out BestLaceWigs, because I've heard nothing but great things about them. Even though I've had like an issue with them in the past as far as wefts. But other than that, yeah, the wigs are supposed to be great. So definitely check them out. And that's really it. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me on my email address or follow me on Instagram and DM me or anything. And I'll definitely see you guys again next time. Bye.